Hey everybody, it's Echo Juliet and Ola here today in my Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to be touring my completely finished peaceful meadow where I have Goofy, Mickey, Minnie, and Prince Eric. So my valley is not my valley, my meadow is where I do my farming. Right over here is where all of the farming is actually done. Oh, unfortunately, my pumpkins have dried up. I will take care of that in a minute. But yeah, this is the biggest and most frequently used gardening patch. I know it's not big like some other people will use, and I've definitely done bigger in the past. But I've got a pretty good amount of coins to save up, so I don't do too much, just a little bit of maintenance, I guess, here and there. Across from this patch of farming, we have Goofy's house. Now, originally, I wasn't going to put Goofy's house in my meadow. He was going to go into my Forest of Valor, but I really needed somebody here. And you know what? I thought, why not put Goofy here? He's right across from this little pond. We all know that he loves to do his fishing. So, and I just think it looks really cute right here, honestly. He's got like a nice little side yard where I have this crafting bench here. We got some plants and the bike out front, and yeah, I think it's really cute right here. Down this way, we have Mickey's house. Mickey is, I mean, in the beginning, Mickey has told us that he does love to garden, so I gave him Wally's little garden here. Now, Wally is not in my meadow. He has his own special place somewhere else in my valley, which one day I will get to showing that because I do have two other biomes that I would call completely decorated. I just want to do a few things first. Plus, this is the first one that I have completely decorated, my meadow. So I thought I'd go ahead and show it off. We also have a little gardening patch over here. I'm growing some corn just because it's fall is coming up, and to me, corn just screams fall. Normally, I don't really do much there because I am trying to save some item slot spaces in my valley because I'm very close to my 3,000 limit. And although I do play on the computer, I did start on the Switch and I still kind of use it every now and then, not as often. So I'm trying to hold off on upgrading it to that 6,000 limit because I don't really know what would happen if I went past the 3,000 limit and I tried playing on the Switch. I don't know what it would do. It definitely is already laggy when I play on there. So yeah, I don't want to break the game. So I'm just trying to keep it as low as I can right now. Here's Mickey's house. We got a cute little archway here. I don't know why, but just the other day I noticed it's a Mickey, a little Mickey head right there. I love that. I was like, oh my gosh. Also, I have this little light here. I don't know why that's there. That's actually supposed to not be there. Like I said, it is finished. It's finished, but I do like make adjustments to it every now and then, especially to get my item count down. I'm very notorious for packing things in as much as I can to make things look full and dense. And it's starting to, it's starting to catch up on me. So right here we have this nice big open area in front of Mickey's house that, oh my gosh, look who's over here. It's Minnie and Scar. Minnie's house with Scar hanging. Oh my gosh, Minnie, I didn't even notice you were there. Hi, girlie. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty as always. Minnie, I like to think that she's into like flowers, like gardening some flowers. So she has a cute little flower stall with Wally's boot front and center. This doll right here is so super cute. I love it. The colors are amazing. I don't normally know what to do with it because I don't typically design my valley for like the holidays or the seasons, although I have been contemplating decorating it for fall because, well, it's fall. I love fall. I'm so excited for it to be fall and cool down. Where I live, actually doesn't see fall. We don't have trees that change the fall colors. It makes me a little sad. I wish it would. Um, So yeah, maybe I'll bring the fall here to the valley just so I can have that. Anyway, so I have these little gardening plots here. I've seen other people do this, and I thought, oh, that's really nice, and it's a nice way to like, make up like cover some space. It'd be really cool if we could like plant flowers. I hope maybe we'll see that in the future. Actually, today, the day that I am recording this, was there was an announcement that Belle is going to be showing up tomorrow, and I could not be any more excited. I love Belle. I have been waiting for her to finally show up since this game came out a year ago, which I've pretty been playing this entire time. I think I got it maybe like a week after, I think it's been almost exactly a year since I've started playing this game.
Such a special place.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Minnie. Um, anyway, actually, I remember a year ago, I was at Disneyland and I discovered, oh my goodness, the game is ready. The game is available. And while we were at Disneyland, actually, while we were in the hotel, we were staying at, I downloaded the game onto the Switch because I just happened to have brought it with me, and it was so magical playing Disney Dreamlight Valley at Disneyland. It was the first time I've ever been to Disneyland. It was great. I loved it. Best time ever. So yeah, that was like about a year to go today. But anyway, what was I saying? I have no idea. Other than Belle's coming, and I'm super excited. I have the perfect spot for her to go. I don't know. It looks like we're going to be getting her castle. I hope maybe it'll also be like a situation where Eric and Ariel have their own spaces, so maybe we'll get the cottage as well. I was hoping for the cottage since the beginning. Still am really still hoping for it in some way or another. But yeah, she's gonna go in the Forest of Valor. And once she's here, I think my Forest of Valor will actually be pretty much done. So maybe expect a video of that as well. We'll see. Well, there will be a video, just not anytime soon. How about that? Anyway, so over here we have this big empty spot. I used to have like plants here growing. It used to just be potted land, but because of the item count, I decided to get rid of it and just kind of leave it empty for now. But I'm also thinking about planting wheat here again to go with that fall theme. Hi Eric. We're gonna be checking out your house later. Do you know that? We'll be showing it off. I don't know what he's looking at, but okay. Across from this little bit here, I have the cutest little picnic area. I just love this so much. I do lots of cooking here because I think this is the only place where I have a grill outside so that I can do cooking. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of the characters hanging out around here too, especially looking at this object. They love this easel. Has anybody noticed some of the items that they just stare at? The easel is one of them. Eric was over there staring at that sink, which happens a lot. There's also the, what is it? The tea carts that has Mrs. Potts on it. They love staring at that too. Oh, they're so polite. But yeah, so I'd like to think that, maybe somebody's over here having a birthday while somebody else here is like out doing fishing and they got their little sandwiches. Um, Earlier today, Mickey was over here fishing and I wish he was here again. He was so cute. But we have Minnie. She's so sweet. So anyway, let's go back towards this way. Again, Minnie and Mickey's house. They're very close, but not too close. I didn't want them to like be right on top of each other because, there's nothing wrong with having your space. And then this way, we have my dried up pumpkins that I promise I will water later on, as well as Goofy's house. Right here in the very center of everything is my wishing well. Eric. Here's my wishing well. Put it right in the middle. It makes it easy. So when I have to travel here, especially when I have Goofy's stall right here next to the pond, along with this cute little fruit stand. I got this in a pouch. I was so excited. I think this was like the first like big ticket item that I got from a pouch, and I was beyond myself. Really am waiting and wishing for the vegetable stand, especially the one that matches. I think they come in white as well, but all I have is the brown. So yeah, here's Goofy stall. I'll run here. Mostly I'll sell stuff to him here. I don't do a ton of buying, except, I guess recently I bought some wheat. Anywho, go over this way back towards the plaza area to see my bushes. So I don't have any of the fruit bushes or the trees in the biomes that they belong in because that doesn't really bother me. I know they take longer to um what is that, regrow, respawn when they're not in the right biomes, but honestly I don't pick from these too often that it bothers me too much. I do like I spent actually a lot of time organizing these in such a way that I could walk through them for one, and that they weren't like I don't I like to mix them up. Right here I have these two the same, and it's really hurting me. I need to fix it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just won't look at it too long. How about that? We'll just go over this way then. Over here, if you are on my Instagram, um, Echo Juliet, you will have seen that I posted a picture of this, and this is actually where Eric's castle is. He's over here in the corner of my peaceful meadow. I just love this. I love the colors. These flowers could not have been made any more perfectly to match his castle, I swear. When I first started designing my peaceful meadow, I knew for a fact that I wanted Eric here, and I also wanted it to be a farm area. But the reason why I wanted Eric to be here is because in my mind, I remember Eric's castle being on like a cliff overlooking the ocean and the sea. I don't know if that's actually still true. I have not watched the movie in a very long time. Um, but it's just how I remember it. I was just listening to the music. I have a radio up there, and I love it, especially like when the person talks on it. I get confused by that a little. Anyway, so here it is. If you've seen it, here it is in its wonderful glory. Love these pillars. I think this is like now the standard of how I do castles. Let's see, I have the Nightmare Castle. I have the other castle. I don't know what it's called. The one that's the skin. I have that around, and I basically did the same setup with the pillars. I even tried doing it with not Elsa's, I guess, Anna's castle. But that's an like that's in my Frosted Heights, and that's an area that I can't figure out for the life of me. One day I will. I'll figure it out. I'm forming ideas, but right now it is what it is. So we'll go this way. Look at this fountain. Oh, I love the sound of this fountain. I hope that they animate all the other fountains in here, but this is definitely my favorite because one, it's Beauty and the Beast, and Beauty and the Beast is my favorite. But second, it's just so cute, and the water really does just bring it to a whole other level. I just love it. I love being over here and listening to it and just enjoying the view. So I can see I do have some palm trees up here because there's palm trees sticking out of Eric's castle. And it was a little weird. I felt like to have palm trees in the meadow, and then I wanted to do a farm theme, and I was like, how am I gonna make this work? And then one day it hit me, like it just hit me. I'll put the orchard, which is right over here, in between the two and just kind of do like a transition. So that's why I have like the what are these? Bananas and the coconuts right here to kind of show the transition from a little bit of tropic to definitely some peaceful meadow vibes. So yes, my orchard and then my bushes, my fruit bushes, pretty much separate the tropicalness that I've got going on there from the farminess that I have going on over here. And honestly, I think it's a pretty good transition. I'm pretty proud of my genius thought from doing this. Right, so let's go ahead and I will change it to um not nighttime because it isn't really like lit up for nighttime, but like whenever the sun starts going down, it's absolutely gorgeous and it's my favorite view. All right, so here we are. The sun is setting. It is a little bit darker than I would have wanted it, but it is what it is. I'm so sorry, pumpkins. I promise. I promise I will come and give you water. I swear. And let's do a nice little walk around. All right, now that we've done a little walkthrough in the setting sun, let's go ahead and go back to daytime and I'll get you an aerial view of everything. All right, and here we are with the aerial view here in build mode. Here we have the entrance leading from the plaza down to Dazzle Beach. Take a look at Mickey's house over here. Minnie's house just right next door. And of course, Goofy on the other side. Here's my fruit bushes. The path leading over here to Eric's. Over here back to the orchard. Let me zoom out a bit more. Give you a good idea of the pathing. But yes, that has been a tour of my peaceful meadow. I hope you all have enjoyed it and I will see you again in the next video.